Kevin Quiambao has recently announced that he will be trying his luck in the NBA this upcoming summer. A lot of people are questioning his abilities and a lot of people do believe in him. And his response to them is slim chance is better than no chance. As long as there's a percentage of him making it, he's betting on himself. What about you guys? Do you guys think that Kevin Quiambao can make it to the NBA? Give this video a like if you think so. If not, let me know in the comment section on why not. But in today's video, let's talk about Kevin Quiambao's positive abilities on why he can make it to the NBA. And we will also talk about the negative abilities on why Kevin Quiambao can't make it to the NBA. And later on this video, we will come into conclusions on what his real chances are on making it to the NBA. I also have this one NBA player in mind that kinda resembles Kevin Quiambao's game, but we will also talk about that at the end of this video. And if you like basketball content, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and turn on that notification button as I will be making videos for you guys every week. And now, let's get to it. Let's start with the positive abilities that Kevin Quiambao has that could help him make it to the NBA. There's no surprise that Kevin Quiambao has an NBA body. He is listed at 6'7", weighing at 205 pounds. There's a lot of players in the Philippines that are around 6'7", but they are playing out of their position when you want to compare it at the NBA level. There's even some players that are 6'4" that can be a guard in the NBA, but in the Philippines, they're playing in the post. They're like centers. And Kevin Quiambao has the skill set to either handle the ball, shoot, catch and shoot, or pull up jump shot. He has a mid-range and he can shoot the three. When it comes to Kevin Quiambao's situation, his height and his skill set matches. So a guy that's 6'7" in the NBA usually plays 2 or 3. Point guard and shooting guard to somewhere around small forward, maybe even power forward sometimes. And the great thing about coming from the Philippines, Kevin Quiambao will always have that solid fan base, just like how Manny Pacquiao had it when he was on his prime as a boxer. And to be honest with you, a lot of people in the industry started to notice that Filipino people really are very proud when it comes to their culture and whoever that are doing very well in a global stage. And Kevin Quiambao has the same impact potentially if he ever makes it to the NBA. With Kevin Quiambao's size, his skill set, and his Filipino fan base, those three things are enough for him to make enough noise to make it to the NBA. If you guys agree with those three things, give this video a like. If not, let me know in the comment section on why not. Before we get to the negative side of things, I just want to give you guys a heads up that I might say more negative things about Kevin Quiambao's game more than the positive side of things. I'm not trying to come off as a pessimistic type of person towards our own Filipino man, but I'm just being realistic here that Kevin Quiambao really has a chance, but at the same time, he also has a lot of negative side of his game. One of the negative side of his game is his athleticism. As much as he is 6'7", there are also a bunch of guys that are 6'7" in the NBA that are super athletic. If anything, around his size and around the position that Kevin Quiambao plays, majority of the athletic guys are on the wing, which are the same people that Kevin Quiambao have to compete with on a daily basis if he ever makes it to the NBA. Basically, Kevin Quiambao's lack of athleticism in the NBA level will also translate to him being not a good defender. As of now, right now at this early stage of Kevin Quiambao's career, like he's not really known for his defensive side of things. He's mainly known for his scoring ability and getting into the paint and all that stuff. But Kevin Quiambao needs to show a little bit more of a defensive threat, especially in Asia. In that level of competition, it should be easy for him to lock anybody down, especially whoever's the best scorer or the best offensive player on the other team. But we haven't really seen that on him when it comes to the international competition or even in Korea, where the players that he's playing against are not really as offensively gifted talented compared to anybody that's coming from the NBA. And I don't really see Kevin Quiambao having any chance against the average NBA player, at least as a defensive player. Whether that's defensively or offensively, the NBA game or even just the American game in general is a totally different game. And I don't think Kevin Quiambao is used to the game that they are playing in North America. This one is not really it's more of an experience problem, not more of a weakness. I believe Kevin Quiambao can, get used to it, and if you give him time, over time he'll get used to it and adapt to the American game. And speaking of time, Kevin Quiambao is also 24 years old. In the NBA, when you're 24 years old going into your rookie year, you're considered very old. Majority of these NBA teams nowadays, their average age in the team now is around mid-20s, so around 25 to 26. As crazy as this sound, he's like a year or two away from being called an OG in the NBA, which is crazy. That just tells you how young the NBA has become nowadays. But the age thing is a serious thing that we also have to look at when it comes to Kevin Quiambao's situation. And last but not the least is the politics side of the NBA. There has been a lot of talks in the internet and, in recent time that, the NBA doesn't like Filipinos apparently to enter the league. I don't know where that came from, but a lot of people actually believe that. When it comes to the politics side of things, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about that Kevin Quiambao wasn't raised in the United States. Like, he didn't go to high school there. He didn't play Division 1. Therefore, his connections are limited. And when it comes to getting to the NBA, just like any other job in the world, you gotta know who's who to be able to make it to that field. And if his connection is limited, then it makes everything even harder for him to make it to the NBA. You can ask Kai Soto about it. You can ask Kobe Paras about it. They all went through the same thing. So now, after breaking down the positive and negative side of things, what's our conclusion with Kevin Quiambao's situation when it comes to making it to the NBA? All in all, Kevin Quiambao's situation when it comes to making it to the NBA is very slim. Maybe he might have to end up playing in the G League or have a two-way contract where he bounce around in the G League and then go to the NBA. He really needs the right situation for him to really adapt. With Kevin Quiambao's game, I think he needs to look more into a Paul Pierce type of player that's not superly athletic, same size as him, around 6'7", 6'8". And both of them are not really known for their defense. And, offensively, they're more known for making their mid-range and, shooting threes here and there. So Paul Pierce is a perfect example for him to somewhat mold his game to. So there you guys have it. If you guys made it this far in my video, let me know in the comment section on what type of video I should make. And if you haven't done so, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel. And we will see you on the next video.